Hello, class. So last time we talked about the sympathetic nervous system, which is a component of our autonomic nervous system that is responsible for our fight and flight response. So today we are looking at the parasympathetic nervous system. So this is for resting and digesting. And if we look at the physiology of this on a neuronal level, it is it is occurring between our preganglionic neuron and our postganglionic neuron. So what happens here? So the first step is that on our central nervous system, let's say the cell bodies, the brain stem, or the sacral spinal cord, signals are initiated to be sent to the preganglionic neuron, to then be sent to the postganglionic neuron by releasing these chemical messengers, neurotransmitters, in this case acetylcholine. They will be sent to the postganglionic neuron only to send signals to our effectors, which is, in this case, the neurotransmitters is still acetylcholine. So that is what's happening on a neuronal level. So it starts from our central nervous all the way to our effectors, all thanks to these chemical messengers, neurotransmitters. So let's look at some examples on the idea of the autonomic nervous system and its effects on our various parts of our body. So remember, in in sympathetic, it's a fight and flight. So your eyes in sympathetic would actually dilate. So this is in order to better see what is happening, right? Let's say you're trying to fight a bear or you're trying to run away, your eyes will dilate compared to, let's say, constricting when you're resting, or let's say your heart rate. With sympathetic fight and flight, obviously the contraction will increase as the demand for more oxygenated blood increases, compared to, let's say, with parasympathetic, with rest and digest, where the heart rate will decrease. We could also look at, let's say, gastrointestinal. Obviously, when you're running away or you're fighting someone, your your gastrointestinal organs will not work as hard compared to, let's say, you just resting, because there is something more important happening at that moment with your sympathetic nervous system activated. Then you have, let's say, blood vessels. When you are in a fight and flight response, they will constrict, resulting to like more pressure and heart rate and so on. However, with the parasympathetic, there is no innervation. There is no innervation of blood vessels except for the penis or the clitoris. And the innervation here for the penis and clitoris, you can think of it as when someone is relaxed, male or female, you know, there are neural connections to those blood vessels on these specific parts of the body that will be activated when they are relaxing. Let's say a male and a female decides to have intercourse. That will obviously not be a fight and flight response. That would be a resting response, as where they are more relaxed. Okay, I hope that gives a little more understanding on what is the parasympathetic nervous system and its comparison with the sympathetic nervous system. I hope that also gives you an idea of how the autonomic nervous system affects our body and the physiology on a neuronal level of the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, see you in the next video.